And I don't like that. I don't like. He's like, oh, he's a Leghorn. Oh, blah blah blah. It just aggravates me so much. Well, I'm gonna pause the recording until I find a Poke Center, but I'll be back then. Oh, I haven't found a Poke Center, but I have one thing to say. Always be careful how you make friends on the internet. You never really see who they are. You never really see who they are till it's too late, or till they betrayed you or something they're stupid. The internet is a dangerous place, and most people don't realize it. And a lot of you guys probably had this talk with your parents, but it's serious. I mean, I thought they were my friends. I thought that I could trust them. I thought that I could trust them. I trusted them till they gave me a reason not to. They gave me a reason not to. I mean, they took a day where they literally just kept killing me in Minecraft over, and it was really, really aggravating. They killed me over and over and over again, but I forgave them. But they can't do that. It's too hard for them. They forgave me times before, but if you want someone to forgive you, you have to tell them why. And that's something they will never learn how to do. You can't just learn, oh yeah, whatever, I can forgive them, yeah. But we'll never tell them what they're doing wrong because they already know what they're doing, duh. Well, I had no idea. And that was their mistake. They think like they're one of those people that think you always, well, one of them is. The other one, he told me right away.
Hello?
He realized I had no idea why they were so pissed off at me. But the other one, he just kept saying on and on, you know what you did. You know why we're mad at you. But I didn't. That's the problem with humans. They always think other people know instantaneously why they're so pissed off at you. That's what I find wrong with humans. We're an amazing species, but we have so many problems. You're like, oh, humans are up and mighty and all this stuff and all, yeah. But if you really think about it, in every single country's past, since I was in America, for instance, people are like, oh yeah, the Native Americans and stuff are awesome, yay! Without them, we'd be dead. You know what we did to them? And with our 7th presidency, or whatever presidency or whatever, we killed all of them. We basically forced them to leave their homelands, and we got them killed. We didn't mean to at first, because at first it was just smallpox, but then we forced them to leave their homelands and forced them to areas that we didn't want them to. But then as America grew, you never really thought about it, but they had to integrate into our society, even though it was originally theirs. We forced them to live in our society. If they didn't, they would be killed, basically. Because they couldn't make money. They couldn't be like, oh yeah, they didn't have special claims. I mean, they did. They had a designated area where all of them had to live, but the world's messed up. People never take the time to look at that. I mean, for the Holocaust, for instance, people are always like, oh yeah, how bad it is and all stuff is. But I had to do a project about one in school. And in Bulgaria, there was this family. These boys, they never truly knew. This boy and his sister never truly knew what happened. Because their king, the Bulgarian king, saved his people by defying Hitler. But because of what he did, he saved over half of his country. I mean, only 20,000 of his people died. Only 20,000. Other countries had to sacrifice millions. Maybe even thousands upon. It was devastating to them. But no one ever forgave Hitler because of the terrible, terrible things he did. But nothing, people, I was like, everyone's compared it to him. Like, when someone does something bad, they're like, oh, dude, you're being like Hitler right now, or whatever the heck people are saying. People compare the smallest things, like it just being a game or something. Like, oh yeah, it's just a game. You don't have to literally ruin friendships because of it. People need to learn to grow up. This world is changing around them, but humans themselves aren't. They're just adapting. There's a difference between adapting and changing. People need to learn to change. I'm sorry if I'm offending any of you. If you are, please let me know, and I will apologize instantaneously. As soon as I read the comment, I will make a video apologizing. That was my dog, sorry. I will make a video apologizing to all of you I have offended. I'm so sorry if I hurt any of your feelings. But now time to actually get back to the video, and I'm gonna pause until I find a Poke Center. So bye. I mean, until I find a Poke Center, not bye. The video is over. Bye till I find a Poke. I just found some Pokemon and got my first Pokeball. Look at this awesome Pokeball animation, y'all. This is my first Pokeball. Dying Golbat. I'm so sorry, Golbat. Don't die on.
Ghastly.
I have one more thing I need to take off my chest. Don't always assume others know why you're so angry at them. Because that's how most people lose their friendships. They always assume that everyone knows the exact reason why everyone's so pissed off at each other. That's humanity's problem. That's what's wrong with humans. They're always like, everyone knows exactly how I feel, or exactly what they did so wrong to me. They never think about, what if they really don't know what they did? They always just assume, you know what you did. You know why I'm mad at you. But no one really does. Most of the time, your friends are just like, what did I do? And everyone's like, you know what you did. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. You blew it. We gave you a chance, but you blew it. But you're like, what chance was that? But you never really know. So I think I'm gonna pause until I find the Pokemon Center, as I've been saying again, and seal it. Hey guys, I'm back, and I didn't find a Poke Center, but I decided, because I really didn't feel like searching. I was literally searching for about 3 hours. I thought I spawned myself in a PC, healer, anvil, and 16 Pokeballs. Why? Because I have no idea how to craft any of them. Why? Whatever, I'm just gonna stack myself up. I'm just gonna Minecraft, how to get out of a cave. Minecraft. Oh yeah, I also healed up my Charmander, because you know I can. Wait, first to test something. Slash Poke Heal. Slash Weather. Slash Clear. Good, I don't have access to that command. If I did, that straight up would have sucked. It's a Stuntland. Too bad I literally can't fight anything. You know what? I'm gonna continue my story about my friend. You guys are probably like, Mason, I'm literally tired of this. I mean, Dragon, you're sorry. Well, now you guys know my name. You're like, Mason, I'm really tired of this. Stop it already. I'm like, okay, I will. Scott. Well, as the story lived off, my friends aren't. Well, not any story. Just be careful who you trust. Those who you see in your life as perfect and amazing might not appear that after you mess up, after you don't do what they say. There's a difference between asking and there's a difference between asking someone to do something, telling someone to do something, and commanding, or forcing them to do something, or else you won't be their friend. Because some people seriously value their friendships, like me. I can't stand it when I lose a friend. I was literally thinking of not even using Skype ever again. The only reason I'm not is because of my friend, Brody, the Monster 312YT. It's the only reason.
Magikarp.
If it wasn't my friend, I would literally probably never get on Skype ever again.
Magikarp.
I would have no reason to. There'd be no point. I'd probably even uninstall it from my computer so I'd never have to see it again. Because of it, I'd ruin my friendships. You know, whatever. So let's find a good spot to set up base. As you can tell, I'm looting new chunks because I'm dying of lag. I can't stand Rattatas. They aggravate me. The point of this series is going to be to capture all the legendary Pokemon. All of them. Why? And to do so, if you guys want me to, I will get rid of this. I won't get rid of this because I literally have no clue how to craft this and these. Unless I use them in this episode. Then I will delete that Pokemon and I will redo it. So I'm probably gonna build